Recently, I've been getting lots of comments on people telling me to make a early red guide, and this is very complicated to make since there's a lot of details and a lot of things you should know about red hives at an early stage. So make sure you guys pay attention for the entire video. So without further ado, here we go. Now before I begin, I'd just like to say this guide is mainly for people who are on an iPad or cannot macro, or if they just want to play the game for fun and don't really want to get that much honey, they just want to have a good attack hive. But if you are not one of those people and you just want to go red hive anyway because you want to in your opinion, but you still want to play the game and earn lots of honey, I don't recommend watching this video. I recommend watching my other video, the early blue hive guide video. Trust me, it's 10 times better than this one. But anyways, here we go. Now before I like to start, this hive will require a lot of gifted bees, and of course it will be more expensive than my other video. We're gonna start off with obviously a basic bee for that 1x1 point pollen. Now we're gonna add a brave bee, rad bee, rascal bee, and a looker bee. Now these are the main rares that you're probably gonna have. If you want to have a hasty for that extra speed, go ahead, but I'm not gonna put in this video. But yeah, you guys that's up to you guys, and obviously your hive level is definitely going to be level 12 at this point. So now we're going to be moving on to the epics. Obviously we're going to be starting with the fire bee, bucko bee, and the rage bee. These are the main 3 red bees you are going to have, so make sure you do have these in your hive. And also your next bee is going to be a commander bee. Alright, now we're moving on to the legendary bees. Legendary bees are very important, and you actually don't really need that much. You're going to need about 3 carpenters. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna have a shy bee and also a little lion bee at the top. Those are the main legendaries you're gonna have. You're gonna need the carpenter bees for the 2 pollen, and you're gonna need the shy bee for that little red boost it gives you, and the lion bee for that colorless bee attack. Music bee is up to you guys. Demon bee is not really useful, it just gives the instant bomb conversion, but again, up to you guys. Now moving on to another really important part of this video is going to be the invent bees, and this is actually really good because you need a lot of instant conversion bees. So crimson bee right here, festive bee, photon, bear bee, a tabby bee, a gummy bee, and this final one is going to be up to you guys, but if you want to have more attack on your hive, you can. If you want to use this for coconut crab, you can, but the final event bee is going to be your vicious bee. Now moving on to the mythics. The mythics you will need are going to be the buoyant bee, fuzzy bee, precise bee, spicy. You're going to need the buoyant bee for that free balloon capacity it will give you. So the balloon blessing will obviously give you honey at hive and the free capacity. And you need the fuzzy bee for the fuzz bombs, obviously. You're going to need the precise bee for its precise marks for the instant conversion that it gives you from there. And you're of course going to need the spicy bee for that flame duration, which is very helpful when you have Scorching Star active. Now moving on to the most important part of this hive composition, and it's going to be the epic bees. And it's going to be really similar to my early blue guide video because, like mentioned in that video, I use bubbles and frosty bees to replace tadpoles and buoyants. So that's why in this video I'm going to be using Riley bees and fire bees. So you're going to be needing a lot of Riley bees because you're going to need them red boost tokens for your Scorching Star. So you're going to need obviously more Riley bees than fire bees. So let's go ahead and put the Riley bees in there. And just like that, you're going to have about 12 Riley bees. And now let's move on to the fire bees. And there you have it. You're gonna have about 6 fire bees at the top. Now, obviously, you're gonna have a fire bee down here and a Riley bee down here. And now for this last bee, this is about 45 beehive, which is probably what you're gonna have around here, maybe 40 to 45, but of course this is just an example hive. So, and the last bee you're gonna put in is going to be the vector bee, of course, for the mark duration and for those marks that it gives you. Now, if you didn't have 45 bees and you just had 40 bees, it will look something like this. It's very similar, just with less bees. Now, like in the other early blue hive guide video, you will be replacing your fire bees for your spices and your Riley bees for your precise bees. It's just the same thing, and you can like look for other red hive guides. And then once you get there, you can follow them. But once you have like enough bees and stuff, enough honey, then you can go ahead and just switch to blue. Or if you just want to stick red and you don't really care about the game, like I said in the beginning of this video, be free to do so. Your choice, not mine. Now that we're done with the hive composition, the main thing you're going to want to know is going to be the SSA, which of course is really important as a red hive because of the Scorching Star or the Star sub, but you're mainly going to need the Scorching Star. The stats that you're going to need on your SSA is going to be red pollen, critical chance, bee ability rate, and instant conversion. It's very similar to the blue hive one, but you don't have that convert rate on it, or the blue pollen, of course. So yeah, make sure you guys are having those stats in your amulet. If you do end up getting white pollen instead of just regular pollen, that is fine. But if you still want to try and get that 5 out of 5 solo Scorch, go ahead and do that, but it's up to you guys. Now, a lot of people are going to be using their fire masks for their early red hives, but at this point in the game, using a fire mask at this step at the red hives is going to be really trash, and getting demon masks shouldn't be that hard since it's less expensive than the diamond mask, since the diamond mask costs 5 diamond eggs, and the only thing really expensive here is going to be the 500 stingers, which isn't really that hard if you can macro, or if you're an iPad you can just go server hopping, or just for sake use your night bells, or just go pay to win, buy so many night bells and summon them for them free fidget bees, which I have to confess is what I actually did. Sorry guys, I really had to. I was really desperate at that point. But yeah, that's pretty much the only expensive thing. It's really related to the diamond mask, but just without the diamond eggs, and of course it's going to have enzymes and glue instead of glitter and oil. So yeah, demon mask is going to be the better option than the fire mask because you're going to need demon mask for the flame duration it gives you, which makes the scorching star really OP when using the demon mask because of the demon mask passive ability called X-Flame, which spawns so many flames around you, and you can just sit in there with your scorching star, letting your scorching star build up. And oh my goodness, a toothpaste hive. So anyways, that's going to be it for this early red hive guide video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button, as I am only 2 subscribers away at this point from 300 subscribers, which is really crazy. How I said like a couple videos ago that my end of the year goal was to hit 300 subscribers, and it took me almost like 2 weeks just to get to that point, which I'm really grateful for, and I love you guys so much, and I'll try my best to get the best content out for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Later.